Now, from playing video games to dressing up and teaching kids in a very unique way. Millions of us, in fact, many of us, we have our favorite superheroes, and tens of thousands of children and adults go the next step and dress up into those characters to attend comic and superhero conventions. But how many teachers dress as Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, post a photo on social media, then get the school principal to agree? Now, this would be a great way to teach children, and Tsholo was there to find out how.
Cosplay stands for costume play, an activity that's gaining a lot of momentum around the world. Terry Ferreira is a teacher at the Tsholo House Montessori Eco School in Johannesburg, as well as an avid cosplayer who's introduced this activity to her kids.
Terry's seen this bring shy children's personalities to life, creating with resources they find around them and channeling this creativity towards learning.
So Terry, as a cosplayer yourself, can you tell me a little bit more about what this activity is about?
Well, cosplay is an abbreviated word for costume play. It's where children or grown-ups can take characters from fiction, whether it's movies or books, and create them themselves and showcase them either at conventions or wherever.
And how has introducing cosplay as a teaching method impacted positively in the learners' lives?
Oh, it's impacted them so positively. There have been so many different aspects of this that have given them confidence. They've learned amazing arts and crafts that they didn't know about before. They've learned drama because they've had to act out a lot of the characters that they cosplaying, and they've been allowed the freedom to express themselves in a creative way. And not only is it accepted, but in this community it's celebrated.
You encourage your learners to create their costumes economically. How do you go about doing this?
I've developed a reputation in the cosplay community as a very thrifty cosplayer. A lot of my costumes cost very, very little, and it's forced me to be very creative because I've had to think outside the box in order to make my costumes look as good as the expensive ones. And I've been teaching the children mostly recycling. It is a very eco-friendly school, so that's been a wonderful benefit, that they've learned how to take ordinary things that you would throw away, like bottles or cardboard boxes, and they're using those to make their cosplays.
Heather, how does cosplay fit into the Montessori philosophy?
The Montessori philosophy speaks to the sensitive periods of the child, and between the ages of 6 and 12, social justice and imagination are a huge thing. So with cosplay, they're able to access the people they want to become and the way they want to define themselves, who they want to be in terms of integrity, what legacy they want to leave, and how they want to affect the world around them. So we've encouraged them to choose, obviously, positive superheroes so that they can integrate all those positive, strong qualities from the superheroes they admire into themselves and live those out in their circle of influence. Empowering our children to dress up as their superhero, and not only dress up as their superhero, but become the positive attributes of that superhero.
I like dressing up as Avatar Neytiri because she's brave, smart and respectful. Like when she found the man in the jungle, her father said he must teach him the ways, and she did. And then they became best friends.
I chose Cinderella because I find she always looks for the good in situations. When her family died and she got a horrible step-family and stepsisters that were always nasty to her, she always looked for the good and she was always happy. And I like that she had a pet rat named Gus Gus.
My favorite superhero is Green Arrow, and I like Green Arrow because he protects his city and his people, and stops bad guys from doing bad things to the people and the city.
My favorite superhero character is Kid Flash because he shows independence and he's strong, confident and brave.
With a positive reception from learners and their parents, the school aims on introducing cosplay as part of their curriculum, and it's really not difficult to see why, after experiencing just how much of a positive income this teaching method has on the young ones. Guys, what can I help you with?
You can help paint this in